here is the review of Transformers movie 2007 First Strike Optimus Prime, who is a repaint of the original version. And this version of Optimus Prime from the 2007 Michael Bay Transformers movie is supposed to be homaging the original G1 toy and also the original G1 cartoon, which are these stripes here on both sides. But something that I just noticed is that this entire cab section here and also the sides here, all of this here is an orange plastic, which is supposed to be red. Which is weird to me, because if they wanted to make this look like the G1 cartoon, and also the G1 toy, they should have made the front red instead of orange here. That's really my only problem with him in truck mode. And he does roll really well. And that's like about it for him in vehicle mode. Oh, they also went ahead and painted in the lights here on the roof. And you do get some blue paint here on the top. And on the back, you could see that there's like a little bit of robot kibble on the back here. there's no paint on the back here, like the tail lights. Oh, and on the front, you do get the painted in Autobot symbol, and also some painted in headlights. And that's about it. Now, he does have some features. A couple of features on him. For the first one, if I zoom in here, you could see in here there's a driver molded in there. But when you open up this door here, the driver flips up and disappears. And then when you close the door back in, the seat flips down and there's the driver again. And for the next feature, what you want to do is take these smokestacks, bring them down, and you do want to take this entire piece here and untap it and rotate it around. And then you want to take these smokestacks and rotate them down. Then take these here along with these here and rotate them around. And then you could take these and bring these around. And then you do the same on the other side here. And you have like a attack mode where all you're doing is just taking the smokestacks and these like things here and flipping them around and making them into guns. And I'm not a fan of the attack mode, because to me it's okay. but it's something extra that they just decide to throw into this figure. So I think it's now time to transform him into his robot mode. So to get him in robot mode, first you want to take, you don't have to do this, but I like to do this. And that is, you can take these and remove them from this peg and this hole here. One more thing that I forgot to mention, y'all, in the attack mode. But before we get into robot mode, you do have some firing missiles. And to fire the missiles, you just want to push on these blue triggers here, and that will fire these out on both sides. Sorry that I forgot to point that out. But now it's time to get into robot mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these. Now you can still transform him with these on, and it doesn't affect anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove these and set them off to the side. So to get started, you want to take this entire back section here, untap it, and bring it all the way around. And then you can separate these. And for these here, you want to untap them from these pegs here into here. Well, yeah. This peg goes underneath these here, and to unpeg them, you just want to do that. So once these are unpegged, you can now take these and bring these down so they look like this. Now, underneath here, you want to take his feet and bring them down. And then you want to take these and fold these down. And here's some cool automorph. When you take these and bring these down, these will pop out and these will fold into here. Just like that. And when you're going back in the vehicle mode, you just want to take these, fold these down to about here, then take the foot and bring it up, and these will spring back out. And then you want to take these and push these in, and that will allow you to take this and tap it in. So now they look like this. Then you want to take his knees and his feet and bring them up, and this hole is where these tail lights on the back is going to tap into. And underneath his feet, you want to flip out these heels. But the easiest way to fold them out is you want to push them out from here. Which will allow you to flip out his heels. Now that we got the legs all done, we can now do the arms here. So you want to take these, fold these up, then take his arms and unpeg them and fold them out. And they also tap into this peg into that little notch right there. Then rotate them down so that way you can take these here and fold them up, and as you're folding these up, you want to bring these down and then fold these up, and this peg here will go into that hole right there when you fold up his arms. and then you want to take his chest here and this piece and bring it all the way down. And for his elbows, you want to rotate them. And these things here, you want to slide them out and then bring them forward. Oh. Sometimes these do like to pop off. And for the head, you want to take this piece here and flip it around, which will reveal the head. And then for the cap, well, the front of the truck, you want to unpeg it and extend it out. And then you want to bring it up and bring it down. So it's like this. And you're done. And the robot mode does look great, but this is the movie Optimus Prime, the ones in the Michael Bay Transformers movie, with some of the G1 colors on this figure. But you only see the G1 resemblance of this Optimus in vehicle mode. But in the robot mode, like you see here, it's basically the movie Optimus Prime, the Michael Bay version. And while the robot mode does look great from the front here, but if you turn him to the side here, he has like some backpack here, like a lot of backpack kibble here. That's really my only problem with this figure. I mean, well, it doesn't affect its balancing issues. Like, he still stands up really great. Like you see. But the rest of the figure here on the front still looks great. And you do get a little bit of yellow on his arms here, and also a little bit of yellow on his face here, which are these here. And you also get a little bit of light blue on him. And that is the chest here, which are these windows. These lights here. His shoulders here. And also his thighs here, which are these. And for articulation, head is on a swivel. Arms can rotate all the way around. And they can move in and out, but you do want to move these out of the way to make his arms move out. Bicep swivel. Oh, and another problem that I have with him in robot mode is these here don't connect anywhere. When you're moving his arms around sometimes. Bend at the elbow, ball joint at the hands. Legs can move forward and back on a ratchet. Move in and out. Thigh swivel. Knee. And that's it. Oh, and another problem that I have with him is sometimes when you're bending his knees, these untap when you're trying to bend his knees. And as for his guns here, he can hold these, but the way you make him hold them is on his arms he has these pegs where these holes go into, and these handles go in his hands. So you can have them like this. Or if you don't want him holding these guns, you can store them on the back. Like they were in vehicle mode when it's in its attack mode. So, final thoughts. The vehicle mode does look great, but I just wish this orange was red, like in the G1 cartoon. Because if they want this to be like a more G1 accurate figure, then they should have made this orange a red plastic. And I don't care about the attack mode, because that to me is silly. And the robot mode does look great, but the only problems that I have with it is, of course, the backpack here. And it doesn't affect his stability issues. But I just wish that they would have done something with his backpack here. And his arms don't connect anywhere when you're trying to move his arms around sometimes. And same for his knees here. Because I wish that these pegs, which are these tail lights, could have been more snug for these holes to peg into. So that way, when you're bending his knee, you don't get this problem here. So I think that's about it. So there you have it. Transformers movie 2007 First Strike Optimus Prime. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.